Hey everyone, thanks for visiting us this morning at ArklateXHomepage.com. I'm meteorologist Josh Marces with your Wednesday morning forecast update. We do have temperatures that are in the 40s out there this morning after a few days in the 20s. It's amazing how much different 40s feels. So not too bad. Don't have to scrape any ice off of the car this morning, as we should stay in the mid 40s here through at least the sunrise hour. Hard to tell there, but we have some cloud cover moving in on the Shreveport Bossier camera there in the clouds. One of the reasons we've kept insulated overnight. So temperatures mid 40s, even some upper 40s over towards Longview, where the skies are still clear, down to 38 in Natchitoches, but you should have that cloud cover rolling in there as we go through the next few hours. We do have a south wind in place about 10 miles per hour this morning, so we are pulling that Gulf air into the region today, and that should result, even with the cloud cover, in a little bit of a warming trend for us, and enough wind this morning. We're not seeing any issues set up as far as any dense fog across the region. Do expect in some of the low-lying areas protected from the wind here, we may see a little bit of patchy fog set up this morning, but nothing that is going to cause any major travel issues. So most of us today, 40s and 50s this morning. We should break into the 60s this afternoon, and I would say after about 4 o'clock we will see a chance of showers moving in, and especially late tonight, tomorrow morning, the chance of thunderstorms increasing for us. And you see the high temperatures today ahead of our next storm system. We'll be topping out in the 50s in quite a few locations in the low and possibly even mid 60s this afternoon. So there is the cold front making its way down across the central plains here. May just kind of impact the very northern edge of the Arklatex today, but the big troublemaker, again, that upper level low now on the U.S.-Mexico border there, that is again tilting some of that Pacific moisture into the region. That's the reason we do have so many clouds in place this morning, and it is setting the stage for some of the thunderstorms tomorrow, and could be some heavy rain in spots. We've been hoping that wouldn't happen, but it does look like we'll see a corridor of maybe 2 to 3 inch rainfall totals, which I will show you here in a moment. But again, it looks like high wind will be our main threat with the storms tomorrow, kind of a secondary threat for large hail, maybe an isolated tornado or two, especially south of Interstate 20, and just due to the recent heavy rainfall, if we do get some 2 to 3 inch amounts, could see some localized flash flooding issues once again. So look at Futurecast as we go through the day on Wednesday. Again, no severe weather for us today, just a lot of cloud cover out there, mostly cloudy to overcast, and you see late this afternoon, early this evening, we do have a few pop-up showers there between I-20 and I-30 where that frontal boundary will settle in, and as that front makes its way in, especially tomorrow morning, we will see thunderstorms on the increase, especially by the morning drive time there on Thursday. So it could be quite a messy morning here across the Arklatex. Now the deal for Thursday is if we get those morning storms through here, we'll get what is called a dry slot, and you see some of that where the cloud cover is and the rain isn't falling. If we do see those temperatures warm back into let's say the mid 60s, we will likely see another round of afternoon thunderstorms, not being depicted too well here on Futurecast, but again, it is that afternoon activity, not so much the morning, but anything that pops up during the afternoon and evening that will have the capability of producing some of that severe weather here. But again, highly uncertain event here, just due to how much rain and cloud cover we'll have in the morning. So don't expect any widespread severe weather, but we could have some isolated strong to severe storms. And you see on Friday, good chance we see those showers stick around for much of the day Friday as well. Very breezy on Friday. Could have wind gusts in that 30-mile-per-hour range or possibly even higher. So look at your rainfall amounts here. Again, this takes us today through Friday afternoon. It does look like we could see some 2 to 3 inch amounts here. And again, I think the likeliest place for that would probably be north of Interstate 20, where the rain chances will be a little bit higher for us on Friday, but you see Futurecast here is showing some of that heavier rainfall, perhaps even through the Shreveport area, and that will have to drain through our lakes and rivers once again. So if you're in those low-lying areas near the lakes and rivers, have a boathouse, something like that, just kind of monitor the situation here as we go through the day on Thursday. Friday, again, breezy and cold. Rain ends for the weekend. Really nice weekend on the way for us, as we'll have plenty of sunshine Saturday, Sunday, highs in the upper 50s and low 60s, and that comfortable pattern and dry pattern will carry into early next week.